All right, what is up? Welcome back to another study session. Subscribe if you want to stay up to date. Hit the notification bell if you want to remind you to study, and like if you did your homework. Uh, had to do some. I wanted to do some interesting photography, so I took my camera light out, and obviously it died. So light's a little bit different today. But anyways, finished the homework, so hopefully you did yours. Today, probably going to be a very short video. I'm thinking I'm only going to be doing the next part of the grammar, probably 2 and 3, and that's about it. I don't really want to get into too much more past that, uh, just because I'm dead tired. I just want to eat dinner. I'm going to start a new series tonight just because I've been putting it off for a little while now and I just want to get into it. So, with that being said, I think it's going to be a little bit, I guess, quicker today just because maybe around 10 minutes, maybe a little over, maybe a little under. But doesn't mean you can't study. I'm still clearing on my Wanikani. I'm also doing my journal. So, with those things in play, it is more than like the normal amount of study that's recommended. Because I think even with 30 minutes of dedicated studying every day, you can eventually pass like N4. But it's going to take a longer time, obviously. But I'm trying to get fluent in about 2 years, hopefully. So we'll see how that goes for me. We're going to come up to a year. I think we're almost getting to the halfway point. So that'll be coming up. So we will, let's just get into it. I'm rambling. I'm getting tired. So let's see here. To te itadakimasen. Itadakimasen. We will learn 3 new ways to make a request. They differ in the degree of politeness shown to the person you're asking. So, number 1, number 2, number 3. Te I ta da ke ma sen kuremasen ka? Oh, I guess te ku re ma sen ka and te kure nai. Polite, casual, making a request. Let's just do the footnote since I saw it. Itadakemasen comes from itadakeru, the potential verb, which in turn comes from itadaku, to receive something or a favor from somebody higher up. We will come back to this verb in lesson 20. We also have kudasaimasen ka, which comes from the verb kudasaru. Somebody higher up gives me something or a favor. Kudasai is historically a truncation of kudasaimasen ka. Interesting. The variants of itadakemasen ka pattern are listed in what is felt by most native speakers to be in the order of decreasing politeness. In addition to these, each verb can be used in the affirmative as well as the negative. Te itadakemasen ka, potential verb for eat. Yep. Te kudasaimasen ka. Te moraemasen ka. Te kuremasen ka. Te moraenai. Te moraenai. Te kurenai. Interesting. Okay, back up here. This is more appropriate than kudasai when you request a favor from a non-peer, such as your professor, boss, or a stranger. Use for non-peer. Professor, boss, stranger. Tefon kuremasen ka is a request in roughly equal the degree of politeness to kudasai. Kuremasen ka, of course, comes from the verb kureru. This is probably the form most appropriate in the host family context. Okay. So this is about the same as kudasai. Interesting. ちょっと待ってくれませんか? Okay, makes sense. You can use the te form plus kurenai or the te form by itself to ask a favor in a very casual way. This is good for speaking with members of your peer group. So boom. Host family. Peers. Okay. Alright, well, now we know. That's nice. 手伝っていただけませんか? いただけませんか? それ取ってくれない? それ取ってくれない? Or それ取って? Yeah. I feel like kurenai, I don't hear. I usually hear, like, in media when I'm watching, like, J-dramas, I hear それ取って? Like, can you pick that up, please? Like, will you? But maybe that's just J-drama trying to influence my speaking. Is what it is. Toi. Oh, and if you are trying to watch, like, obviously there's a lot of anime. I'm not saying it's bad, but context and scenarios, like, keep that in mind. Like, obviously, when you're gonna speak Japanese, you're not fighting aliens for protecting the Earth from an invasion, so the language that they would use in that context is not the language you're going to be using in day-to-day life. So a lot of the media I usually watch is, if I'm watching anime, it'll be slice of life if I'm trying to learn, but I usually try to stick to dramas. While yes, it is over-exaggerated, I feel like over-exaggeration leads to a good point. Because sometimes they're like, oh, I'm going to stop speaking in formal to you out of disrespect. And it's like, you wouldn't really find that in a real scenario, but it's interesting and you can notice it when you're watching these dramas. And that's something that, like, is good training for, like, your ear and stuff, in my opinion. Maybe I'm speaking out my butt, but who knows. Toi. You can use the present tense short form. So, plus toi desu ne. Short plus toi desu ne. To say that you hope something nice happens. To hope something nice happens. Okay. When you say toi desu ne or toi ne, you are wishing for the good luck of somebody other than yourself. いいアルバイトが見つかるといいですね。見つかるといいですね。Okay. 雨が降らないといいですね。といいね。I hope it doesn't rain. I hope you find a good part-time job. Okay. So, to say what you hope for your own good, you can use といいんですね。といいんですが polite or といいんけどといいんだけど These endings show the speaker's attitude is more tentative to make the sentence sound more modest. Okay. Present tense short plus とい You got some more forms. といですね。といね。といといですがといだけど These endings show the speaker's tentative. Okay, make more modest. Others. Myself. Note that all these toi sentences mean that you are hoping that something nice happens. This means the patterns cannot be used in cases where you hope to do something nice, which is under your control. In such cases, you can usually turn the verb into the potential form. I'm hoping to go to college. I'm hoping that I can go to college. Interesting. Okay. So, not in control of hope. All right. And I think that's where we're stopping it. Pretty quick, in and out, not much to do. So, hopefully, the homework went well last night. I had fun doing all the different kanji. Tonight, do the workbook pages for... Tonight, let's slow it down a little bit. Only do 2. Because I feel like we're going to need to finish the workbook as we get through the practice. I don't want to have no workbook. So we're going to go a little slow. Do 2 tonight. Because tomorrow we're only going to be doing Grammar Unit 4. And it's going to be a little bit longer. So kind of just want to make up for that. Only do 2 tonight. Then maybe we'll do 3 tomorrow. Then we'll do all of 4. Because I think 4 might be a couple of pages as well. So... just do 2 ていただけません grammar workbook tonight. Along with that, do your Wani Kani, clear out your Wani Kani, and do your journal. Tonight we're going to be doing Unit 2 kanji if you are trying to review that. I had a good time practicing the stroke order. I didn't realize I was writing, I forgot what I was writing wrong. It was one of the numbers. I think I was writing incorrectly the order. But other than that, I think I'll see you tomorrow. Deuces.